All right, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Let's see, it's Thursday. I'm not sure when you're watching this recording, if you're watching the replay, but I hope you have an excellent day. My name is Ashley Walmer, and I am the Director of Sales and Field Development here at Bravenly Global. And today we get to talk all things brand new distributor, new brand partner, newbie basic training. All right. This is the series of 102 where we're going to go through the details. So hopefully you already watched 101. You're going to want to watch them in order. Today, we're going to go through a quick little website tutorial, back office tutorial. We're going to go through some lingo, how to set some first goals, and I'm going to walk you through how to go through the ranks all the way to director in our company. All right. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you some things on your website and on your back office. Okay. So let me actually stop screen sharing the actual. There we go. All right, we'll come back to that. I'm going to now screen share a website for you guys. Okay, so this is the front page of your website, and it's always ever changing and evolving. We're always adding new fun pictures here, but a couple of things I want you guys to know. So when you give out your actual website, this is what your guests are going to see when they are shopping. So right after you enroll, I want you to take a peek at a couple of things and just make sure there were no typos when you put your website edit in. So at the very top, you can see that I am shopping with Nikki Van Timmer, and she is a brand partner with our company. And you can see right here, her website link is nikkivt.bravenlyglobal.com. All right. So every single person in Bravenly is always going to have their name, whatever they want their unique URL website to be at the very beginning, .bravenlyglobal.com. I would suggest having it be your name. That is something that people can remember. If you tell somebody over the phone, or if you're talking to somebody and you're like, hey, go to boosting the brew crew awesomeness, I don't know, .bravenlyglobal.com. That's very hard to remember. But if you're like, go to Jacqueline.bravenlyglobal.com, go to Ashley, go to Paula.bravenlyglobal.com, that is easier for your friends to remember. And so chances are they're going to be able to not mistakenly shop with corporate. All right. That's the other thing. If for some reason your friend says to you, oh, hey, I just placed an order, and you do not get an email and you do not see their order, chances are they navigated to the corporate website. All you need to do if that happens is just send a support ticket over, and we will find that person and redirect them over to shopping with you. So that is also why communicating with your customers is so super important. All right, guys, a couple of other things I just want to share with you. If you actually click on your name over here, it's going to take you to a different part of the website. This person doesn't have anything loaded. I'm going to show you on the backside where you can actually put like a bio and information about yourself right there. You can put your phone, your email in. So it's very unique to you. All right. So a couple of things, if you know that somebody is wanting to just join Bravenly as a brand partner, they can click on this link right here, join Bravenly, and they're able to enroll right away, right there with you as a brand partner. See how they're going to fill this out. Now, if somebody is wanting to enroll as an ambassador, if they come over here and click shop with perks, that is going to take them to our ambassador program right away, where they can just click enroll, and that's going to take them to the enrollment screen. Now, if they're wanting to shop around and look at products, that's where they can come over here to products. And let's just say somebody specifically you were talking to them about Glow Girl. So there's a couple of different ways they can add products to their cart. If they're enrolling as an ambassador, they can join as an ambassador through that shop with perks and add products to onto their enrollment screen. Or they could do it this way, where let's just say they were looking at Glow Girl, they're reading all this information, they can click add to cart. Now it's going to take them to your shopping cart. All right. They're going to click add to cart again, go to bag, and check out. And now it's going to bring them to a screen where they're able to actually set up their account. So if they've already logged in, you guys, they can fill out their information. If they're a new customer right here, this is a returning customer. If they're retail or ambassador, this is where they're going to actually set up their account. All right. So I just wanted to quickly show you a couple of things, how to navigate and actually enroll brand partners and customers on your website. Next thing I wanted to show you is your back office. And I'm not going to click through all the reports and show you guys how to use reports and all of that kind of stuff. I just want to show you a few things when you actually log into your back office, a couple of quick things that you guys need to know about. All right. So if you were to pull down right here and click on my profile, this is where you're able to edit your information, okay? You're able to edit your billing info. You're able to edit your password, your picture, your replicated site info, you guys. That is all of the stuff that you are going to be able to see on what I just showed you on your website. If you want it blank, this is all blank. If you want it filled in, you can go ahead and fill this part in, okay? So that is where you do that. Anything can be edited right here. So a couple of other things, I do want to let you know that the account that I am on right now is a pro account. Everybody gets a free back office. But if you are wanting to build a business and be able to see your downline and very awesome specific reports, if you want to be able to message through your back office and look at videos and have resources, you are going to want to upgrade your account to pro. It's $10 a month, $9.99. You guys, seriously, $10 a month to run your business. Like, that is incredible. You're going to love the features that come with Pro. Okay. So I'm going to show you things on Pro. If you don't have Pro, when you go into your back office and you're like, ooh, how do I do that? Anything that you click on that you don't have access to, it'll take you to a screen that you can sign up for Pro right there. All right. So I'm going to go through these tabs. Showcase is a way for you guys to actually send videos. Okay. How cool is this? So if you are wanting to, let's just say you're talking to a prospect, I'm talking to Gwen, and Gwen's like, oh my gosh, I'd really love to watch a video. I'm like, perfect. I am going to send that over to you on Facebook right now. So I log into my back office and I click view microsite. You guys, this is so cool. All right. And now I'm able to click on Facebook and it's going to connect. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to share in a private message. Okay. And I'm going to send this to Jacqueline right now. Let's say I was talking to Jacqueline and I can say, hey, girly, check out this video when you have a second. Okay. And now I can send this over to my prospect, Jacqueline. She's going to see this screen, get this, watch this video, and she's able to actually request more info right from here. And that's going to come to your back office. How cool is that? That's going to show up as a lead now in your back office. Okay. Those are pro features. So there's videos loaded in here. The other thing I want to show you guys are resources. There's tons of PDFs. Anything that you guys need are right in here. Messages. This is where you're able to message your downline, message customers, message a ton of people right from your back office. It's super, super easy. I don't use Calendar. I don't really know very many people that use Calendar. You can. Your leads, you're able to actually import people or anybody that watches a showcase video. That's where they come from. Easy Ship, that is where you guys are able to set up products and put them on an easy ship where it comes right to you every single month. So you don't have to think about it. Don't have to worry about it. You can also put your back office pro on easy ship so you don't ever miss out on any of the features of that. That's what I would do. I would just set them both to run the same day. You can also order products from your back office. You can order tools right here with new order. Then if you guys click on orders, you're able to see all your orders, all your personal orders, all of your customer orders. Just a quick tip. Remember yesterday when we learned that we have two types of customers at Bravenly. We have retail customers and we have ambassador customers. Well, because our ambassador program is so robust and they actually earn cash back, they are set up in our system as a rep type, not as a customer type, okay? There's some pros and cons to that, but just so you know, when you see the word customer orders, that is referring to your retail customers. And your ambassadors are going to show up in a different area. All right. Now these two right here, organization and commissions, there's tons of really, really cool things about these two. Okay. If I were you, I would just click through every one of them. I would take 5 minutes and get to know your back office. Click on every single one of these and figure out what it does. But I'm going to show you or just tell you about a couple of specific ones that you're going to use a lot. Okay. So this downline report, there's a pro version and a basic version. This is going to list out every single person that's in your downline as a brand partner or an ambassador. Okay. Placement tool. We're going to talk about that later, but this is how you move brand partners that you personally enroll off of your front line under a different leg in your business. Graphical genealogy. Oh, this is something kind of weird. Graphical genealogy. This is actually going to show you what your organization looks like. Okay. Personally enrolled are going to list out all of your personally enrolled brand partners and ambassadors. So those are the ones that you're going to use a lot. Commissions. Think of this as your volumes tab, how you can rank up, where you can see yourself. So you're going to be able to use, and yes, commissions, if you click on that, you guys, it shows you and it like broadcast or not broadcast, I'm using the wrong word. It's, I can't even think of the right word. It shows you what you could make, what the potential is that you have to make with your commissions. Okay. A forecast. That's the word I was looking at for. Volumes. This is the tab that's going to show you where you're at. Remember yesterday, we kind of talked a little bit about volumes. We're going to go into the lingo more today. So your volumes are there. Success steps. Progress. Yesterday, we talked all about this program. This is for people within their first 90 days. So you can track where you're at with earning your shopping sprees, your jump start, your mentor bonuses. That is right there. Excuse me. And then the last two that you're going to see and use a lot are if you have pro, general qualifications pro. If you don't, you can use this one. This one is going to show you where you're at for all of your different volume types. Rank qualifications is going to show you how close you are to the next rank and exactly what you need to hit that next rank or how close you are where you're at with the rank that you're at. All right. So that is our back office, just a real quick little breeze through with that. And let's get back to our slide deck. So next thing, let's dig into some of the lingo that we have at Bravenly, things that we say all of the time, abbreviations that we use for certain things that you guys are going to want to get to know. So couple of different things, account lingo. So when you see the word or the abbreviation RC, that stands for retail customer. Okay. AMB is ambassador. Those are your ambassador customers. Anytime in Bravenly Nation or in text messages or anytime you guys see BP, that's you. That stands for brand partner. All right. And then I will sometimes, when I'm giving you guys scripts, use a lowercase p with customer or a lowercase p with brand partner. And that stands for potential customer. This would be a potential brand partner. This is a script for somebody that you're wanting to reach out to get them in as a brand partner or to enroll them as a customer. All right. So volume lingo, BV. These are things you guys are going to see in your back office on the title of certain columns and reports, okay? BV stands for bonus volume. So because eventually we will be in other countries, there's different currencies that happen. Every single product within Bravenly costs you a dollar amount, right? But then there is a BV that is attached to it that you're actually paid on, okay? So if a certain product costs $44, it may be 38 BV, okay? So bonus volume is the BV that's attached to a product. QV, sometimes this is the same and sometimes these are different, all right? So QV is the qualified volume on a product. This would be, let's say we're doing a sale and we want to give you guys extra QV on a product to help you promote. We can only pay you what we can pay you because a dollar can only be split so many ways. So the BV is going to stay the same, but sometimes we may give you extra QV on something so that it helps you guys promote, because the Q stands for qualified. That's the thing that you're going to look at when you are looking to promote. Okay. B is what you get paid on. Q is the volume that you get to use to count towards promotions, to qualify for a rank. All right. So when you see PBV, that's personal BV. That is your orders and your customer orders. So that PBV is made up of customer volume and your orders. PQV, customer orders and your orders, all right? TGBV is your total group. That is your orders, your customer orders, and then if you have any downline, any brand partners in your organization and their orders and their customer orders, it is everything. It encompasses everything. So total group is everything. P is personal, and personal is you and your customers. Okay. All right. Rank up lingo. QL stands for qualified leg. And I'm going to show you a little bit more of these when we're actually looking at ranks. But a qualified leg is a downline leg in your organization that is active. Qualified is active. Okay. A qualified customer is somebody that is a customer that's ordered within the last 6 months. Okay. A is active. In active, you have to have 100 PQV to be active. And you guys will see PE is personally enrolled. All right. And then the very bottom is just the abbreviations for all the ranks that we have. So anytime that you see these abbreviations, IBP stands for independent brand partner, senior brand partner, executive brand partner, all the way up to the top. All right, so now let's move on. Now that you guys kind of have some lingo down, and don't worry if you're like, whoa, that was fast. Sorry, there's a bug in here. It is okay. You guys are going to get familiar with it. Let's get you involved and let you evolve. Okay. It is okay that you don't remember everything day one. Totally fine. You can come back to this, learn, take screenshots, things like that. But now let's move on to your first steps and your first goals, because I want to walk you through how to promote in our company. All right, so the very first goal that you guys have, and I'm going to talk to you, we're going to talk as friends today. We're going to talk as if I just enrolled you, okay? I am your sponsor, I'm your enroller, and you are my personally enrolled. I would say, and I would ask you, what is your why? What kind of income are you wanting to go after? On our team, we have created a culture where we push to get everybody to director and make you $1,000 your first month. Does that sound good? If that sounds like too much for you, that is okay. I walk with the walkers, jog with the joggers, and run with the runners, but I want to set you up for success. So in order to do that, I'm going to give you a goal of let's work together. I'm going to help you, but let's get you 2 customers in your first 72 hours and 1 brand partner in your first week. What that is going to do is you're going to be halfway to your shopping spree and your jumpstart bonus, but it's also going to help you promote to the very first rank in our company, which is senior brand partner. You're going to get that shout out. You're going to get that recognition on social. Your friends are going to see that you've already been in, and within a week, you've already promoted to your first rank. Okay, sounds good. So once we hit that, let's do that as fast as possible, because like we talked about yesterday, your story, you want to create a big story your first week, your first month, that will stay with you for the lifelong of your business. So you're always going to be able to say, yeah, I promoted a senior brand partner my first week. I'm going to teach you how to do that too. Okay. So as soon as you've done that, you've stepped through senior brand partner, that next rank is executive brand partner. This is where you need 4 customers and 2 brand partners. And I put ASAP because I'm not going to give you a limit on that. You can do it your first week if you want. You can take 2 weeks to do it. You can take a month to do it. But your next goal after you've hit senior brand partner is to go get 4 customers and 2 brand partners. Now you've picked up your shopping spree and your jumpstart bonus, and you are on your way to the next rank of executive brand partner. When you guys hit this rank in your first 3 calendar months, you get a $100 bonus for doing that. All right. So this is what this looks like. You yourself, and I'm going to go through all of these different things on the next screen, but you've now enrolled 2 brand partners. Okay. And you're helping one of them go senior brand partner. So you're helping one of those people do what you just did. Hey, newbie, your goal, 2 customers, 1 brand partner, senior brand partner rank. All right, let's get that done. So you're teaching, you're duplicating what you just did with the person that you just enrolled. Okay. All right, so let's talk about how to go director and how to make $1,000. Yesterday, I showed you how to make money fast, quick with our Success Step Sprint program and our compensation plan. So we are not going to go over line by line today how to make that $1,000. You guys learned that on the Brand Partner Training 101. What I'm going to show you today is actually how to go director, how to chart yourself, what this looks like. So this is a director chart or a worksheet, a rank worksheet, however you want to call it. These are things I would print out and I would fill out. Do that day one. I will tell you guys a secret. Part of my story in this industry is there was a company that I enrolled in, and within 6 months, I made 6 figures. My goal was to make $2,000 a month as fast as possible because that is what my family needed to get out of debt. That would have gotten us on a track to be able to be debt-free within a year. Okay. And so somebody handed me a chart and just said, this is what we need to do. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, there's only 5 legs at the very top of the chart. That is ours as well. And there was only 24 boxes. And I was like, okay, so this is what I have to do. I just have to go talk to a couple people. And those people are going to know a couple people who know a couple people who know a couple people. The first step that I did, that I took in that business that propelled me forward, was seeing what I needed to do, right? Having a goal, but then being able to visually figure out what I needed to do to get there. So director is what my prayer and my goal is for all of you in your very first month here with Bravenly. So let's talk through the steps of what that looks like. 1, you have to be active. Active is 100 PQV. That can come from your orders or your customer orders. Chances are, if you enrolled with that 249 kit, you're already active. So that's a checkbox right there. You can check that off. The next thing that you need is you do need to enroll 1 personally enrolled brand partner. You may be looking at this and going, oh, okay, well, all of these boxes, so these boxes represent brand partners, okay? You only ever need to ever personally enroll just 1. No, I wouldn't do that. I would personally enroll way more than that because that's how you create a successful business and make money. But what that means is somebody from your upline has the ability to place somebody on your team. You have the ability to place somebody on somebody else's team, okay? But one of these boxes has to be a personally enrolled that you've personally brought in. All right, so check that off when that happens. Then you do have to have 2 qualified customers. Remember, a qualified customer is a customer that's ordered within the last 6 months. Okay, so qualified customer. Now you need to have 3 separate legs. So that means 3 separate brand partners that are direct to you. Okay, so let's, for example, though, in a qualified leg, before I say that, qualified leg means they're active. They have to be active to be considered a qualified leg for you. So if you have somebody right here that's a brand partner that maybe got in at the 49, has not signed any customers and has not placed an order, they are not active and they do not count as a qualified leg for you. So as soon as that happens, they will be a qualified leg. Now, I want to tell you, let's say you enrolled your sister. Your sister got in at $49. Okay. She enrolled your cousin and placed your cousin on right here. Okay. Your cousin got active. Your cousin did the 249 kit right off the bat. Your sister still is not active, hasn't enrolled any customers, hasn't placed an order. Your cousin would count as your qualified leg. The system is going to look in that leg and find the first person that is active, and bam, now that leg is qualified for you. So don't stress, don't worry if the person that you enrolled or the person that is direct to you isn't active. That is okay, as long as somebody in the depths of that leg in that organization that counts as a qualified leg for you. Okay. So the next thing that has to happen for you to go director is you have to hit 2,500 in total group sales. Okay. Remember yesterday when we talked about our goals of everybody enrolling 4 customers and 400 in volume? Well, if you have that goal and you teach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people to do that, there's 7 of you. What is 7 times 400? 2,400. You're only 100 away from hitting director if you just teach that simple basic concept of everybody enrolling 4 customers and hitting 400 in volume. Okay, so I know that number could look like, oh my goodness, that's a lot, but it's not when you are building through the basics with a foundation. Okay, so a couple other things I do just want to let you guys know as we're talking about this chart is you do have to have 3 qualified legs, and one of those legs, somebody in that leg has to be an executive brand partner. Okay, so it doesn't have to be your personally enrolled person, and it doesn't even have to be the person direct to you. Just somewhere in a leg, there has to be an executive brand partner. That person also has to be active, have 2 customers, and also have a personally enrolled brand partner. Okay. And then in order for that person to be an executive brand partner, this is what they need to have. So you are looking at the bottom, you're helping that person go senior brand partner, you're helping somebody go executive brand partner, and then you're helping these 2 people getting active and starting to enroll some customers so that they can get some volume and some good paychecks. So let's talk 2 real quick things about this. You have the ability to move brand partners. If you enroll, let's just say you've personally enrolled 4 brand partners this month and your goal is director. You would want to keep 3 brand partners direct to you, and then you've got a 4th one that you're able to move somewhere. The best part of this business, you guys, is you can go all the way to the top of our compensation plan with 5 legs. So that means after you have your 5 top legs, every single brand partner that you enroll after that is getting placed under one of your legs in your organization. Okay, that is just how this works. And that's the best feeling ever, to be able to bless somebody in your downline and say, hey, I think I have a brand partner that would be really, really great on your team. Okay, so that 4th person, you're able to move off your top line and put here, here, or here. And I will let you talk to your enroller, to your upline, as far as placement goes, the best case scenario for what that looks like. But I do want to let you guys know that you have to move your brand partners off of your front line by the end of the month. Otherwise, they're stuck there. Otherwise, they stay on your front line. All right. So just kind of remember that. I would make it a goal to try to move them in a week or so, but you have all month to move people around. You just have to do it by the end of the month. If you don't move someone, like I said, they just stay on your front line. So when you go to that placement tool under organization in your back office, you're going to see the people always that are on your front line there. The people that are not on your front line are never there because you move them off, if that makes sense. Okay. Last thing before we start moving into the last two topics of today is hitting the rank of director. That is a $250 bonus if done in your first full 4 months. And what that means is the month that you join. So if you join today on October 7th, October is your join month. And then you get 4 full months after that. So technically you would have October join month, November, December, January, February to hit the rank of director and get that bonus. Now, would I wait? No, I would create a culture where you are doing this your first month and teaching every single person in your organization how to go director their very first month in Bravenly. All right. So next thing, and I did put this up here in case you guys want to take screenshots. We went through this on the series of the training 101. So we went through that yesterday, but if you want to take a quick screenshot, this is what will happen if you go director and start doing the things that we're teaching you to do. This is what is available to you to make. Okay, so next thing is we need to help you create your list, who you're going to be talking to, who you're going to be reaching out to for customers and brand partners. How many of you, which is every single person, got this, the Bravenly book, in your kit when you enrolled? If you go to page 9 and 10, or I'm sorry, 10, it's going to start talking about how to make a list. There's a memory jogger in there. You can write down your list right here. And there's a bunch of different techniques and tips in here. So if you haven't tapped into that, open that and pick it up. But I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips, thoughts, rules when it comes to when it comes to creating your list. Before you reach out to people, get help. Okay. Get help from your upline. I want to make sure that you guys are saying what you need to say that will close, that will create that person to want to join you or want to buy your products. A lot of times when we're new, we're really excited and we say too much and it can push people away. I know for me, when I first enrolled in this industry, I was like, I don't want to burn through my list. I don't want to say the wrong thing. And so I wanted help. Just know our compensation plan rewards building and mentoring downline. So what that means is don't ever feel like your upline is too busy to talk to you, too busy to answer a question. They need to help you. They want to help you. Okay. So get help contacting. Get a launch event scheduled for your business, whether that's in person or online. We talked about in the 101 series, not just joining Bravenly or starting Bravenly, but launching your business. That is two totally different concepts. So get an event scheduled and then get help inviting to that event. Okay. So one thing I would do is I'd be looking at all of the products that we have and start writing down people's names of people that you know that you think would be interested in each one of those products. That's going to give you a list right there. Another thing that you could think about is, okay, if you were homesick and you needed somebody to go to the store and bring you chicken noodle soup, or if you just found out you were engaged or found out you were pregnant or was moving or some fun, exciting life thing happened, who would be those first people that you would call? Write their names down. Those are people you want to talk to. Okay. The other acronym that I believe is in here, but I'll tell you guys that I've used is called FRANK. Frank's. FRANKS. F stands for friends, R stands for relatives, A, acquaintances, N, neighbors, K, kids, and S, service organizations. If you go through each one of those and just start writing down people's names that you can think of in those categories, you are going to have a good, significant list to start reaching out to and start talking to people. Okay. The last tip I'm gonna give you guys with writing down people's names is right now, we're not contacting them. That's tomorrow, okay? We're just writing down their names. So don't prejudge, don't ask yourself, I wonder if this person would be interested or not. Just write their name, write their name, write their name, write their name. As many that you can think of. Tomorrow, I will give you guys tips and tricks on what to say, who to reach out to, who to wait on, and all of that. Okay, so last thing that I want to touch on today is personal development. This is something I am super, super passionate about because we all go to school for 12 years to learn, and then some of us go to college for a number of years to learn how to do a job. Okay, you didn't go to school to learn how to do Bravenly, and so that's what these sessions are for. But personal and professional development is going to help you continue to grow. You don't have to be perfect from the beginning. Nobody is asking that. Your friends and family aren't even asking that of you. But know and understand that the more that you're learning, the more you're going to grow, the more that your business is going to grow. So my mom, oh, I don't know why I just got almost emotional right there. Sorry. I love my mom. She's a pretty incredible and special person, but she taught me when I was really little that you're either growing or you're dying. She was talking about specifically in our faith. You're either growing closer to the Lord or you're growing further away. There's no staying the same. And that concept I've used in my life and in all of my relationships. I'm either moving forward or I'm moving backwards. I'm backsliding. I'm regressing. There's no just staying the same. And so I want you guys to remember that with your business. Ask yourself every day, did I do something to move my business forward? Did I grow today? All right. Knowing who you are and what your personality type is also helps you with figuring out lots of things about your business. So whether you like the color personality test, Enneagram, or Strength Finder, I personally love Strength Finder because I believe that when we tap into who God made us and our strengths, everything else rises. And so figure out some of those things. It's going to help you learn a lot about yourself and a lot about why you do the things you do, how you do them, and it's going to help you grow. Other ways that you guys can be growing in this industry in personal development and in professional development is getting on Zooms, listening to YouTubes, reading books about the industry, reading books about what you guys have your hands on so that you have the confidence to know and be in the mental headspace of, oh, this is awesome. Because when you guys are confident about what you have your hands on, it makes it easier to have conversations with the people. It makes it easier to reach out to them. And when it makes it easier and you're confident, chances are that you guys are going to, transfer that over to a recruitment or a sale. Instead of being nervous and scared, people pick up on that. All right, you guys. So I am going to stop the recording. Tomorrow, we are going to go over the next session. Session 103 is going to go over how to reach out to your list, how to overcome objections, some social media basics, and getting into a routine of messaging, following up, and posting consistently, things that you can do every single day to work your business. All right. So I am so excited to meet you on session 101. If you are on Zoom with me right now and want to stay on for a Q&A, I will stay on with you.